Hey CrossFit DC, I just finished up my workout here in the living room and I'm going to take you through today's training. First, just a reminder, we have classes on Zoom now going live. So every weekday we're going to have class at 7 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sundays at 10. Hopefully we'll see all your smiling faces on there, sweating and having fun with us, and then as we build that up, we'll see if we need to add more. We'll be happy to. So we'll be seeing you all online, as well as keep putting out these videos to keep you up to date on our workouts, right? So today's workout, we're gonna get into one that actually CrossFit HQ released as the Support Your Local Box Fundraiser Workout 1. We're gonna do a little bonus with that. We have a little bit of stuff to go through first. So to begin with today, our workout is gonna work on getting the hips ready and opening up the shoulders a little bit. So we'll begin with that squat to bootstrapper, making sure our toes are in line with our knees, chest is up. We're gonna sit back into our squat, grip the toes, push those hips back under tension, back down, establish the squat position before we stand. We're gonna do 6 of those, moving on to 6 pause squats, just hanging out in the bottom position of the squat for a little bit. From there, we'll move to our alternating T push-up. Right, chest down. As we extend up, we're just gonna rotate up, reaching into that side plank, coming back down. As always, if we need to do the push-up from the knees, we can do that as well. As we come up to extension, we'll just find that point on the toes for the side plank. Right? From there, we have a set of spider lunges, and then we warmed up, right? So 3 rounds, 6 reps on each of those. Once we've established that and gotten our body nice and warm, we're gonna move into some handstand work. So today we're gonna do 5 minutes, just setting a timer, getting as much time in that handstand position as we feel comfortable, right? So it's just accumulating some time upside down. If you're comfortable with it, we can kick up against the wall, we can walk our feet back up. If you're not comfortable with that, we can just go into that pike push-up position. Big thing we want to do here is work on shifting that weight up under the toes, pushing the head back through. So we're really pressing the palms down into the floor and just holding that. We want to make that as challenging as we can while being able to breathe, right? And then anytime we need to break, we break, catch our breath, and then get back to it. That'll be some kind of skill work, getting those shoulders warm, obviously, and just practicing that upside down position, right? After we're finished with that, take a minute, catch your breath, and we're gonna move into this Support Your Local Box workout. It's gonna be a 10-minute AMRAP. It's got dumbbell snatches, push-ups, air squats. So fairly simple. We should be able to find a way everyone can do that at home, right? So I have a dumbbell and I have a kettlebell that I can use. We'll walk through those options as well as some other different things, right? So the workout, as I said, is 10-minute AMRAP. It begins with 10 squats. They're unweighted, so just 10 air squats. And then you're gonna move to 9 dumbbell snatches on your right-hand side. So one thing a little different than what we often do is they're not alternating, right? So you're just gonna do one side at a time, pushing those hips back, right? Up and bringing it back down. When we alternate, it tends to keep us squared up a little bit. So as we get doing these, I wanna make sure that we don't start to see this pattern where we're leaning and not opening up all the way. So each time, make sure we stand up all the way and bring it back down, not kind of offsetting since we're just doing one arm, right? After we've done our 9 of those, we're gonna move on to 10 push-ups. So it goes 10 air squats, 9 snatches, 10 push-ups. Then we go back to 9 snatches on the other side, right? If you're using a kettlebell, you can either do a kettlebell snatch, right? So hiking it backwards, punching up and locking out. If you don't have a weight that you're comfortable doing that with, we could also just do a set of kettlebell swings, right? So you can just do an overhead kettlebell swing as an option. If you have a plate, you can just do a plate touch and up to overhead. And if I'm doing something like that, I'm gonna do a set of 9, both hands, move to my next body weight movement, back to another set of those, right? So we're just having that alternating pattern through that time range. From that point on, at 10 minutes we're done. That's the workout as put out by HQ. And we're gonna give you a little bonus round. So we're gonna rest 4 minutes, all right? So if you're at home, you can just set a 20-minute timer, count down from 20 down to 10, right? Doing the first AMRAP, take 4 minutes, and then 6 minutes down to time's up. We're gonna follow the same basic pattern. We're gonna go 6 air squats. Then we're gonna take our implement, and we're gonna do 5 push press. Dip, drive and locking out, and push through, and bringing it back down. right? I'll go to 6 push-ups, 5 on the right. Again, if you have an odd object, a backpack, something like that, if you only have one weight that's rather heavy, you can just do 5 at a time with both arms, all right? That's gonna be our workout today. So it's a 20-minute clock, counting down, 10 minutes, rest 4 minutes, finish with that last 6 minutes. We're scoring those as 2 separate AMRAPs. After that, we're gonna take a minute or 2 to cool down. We're gonna work out single leg flexion. So we're gonna do at least a minute in there, making sure to keep this front edge of the foot down flat, walking yourself back, driving that knee to the outside, and just move around. Find whatever position you feel you need to be in to help loosen up your hips a little bit. We'll do that on each side. We'll come back up and we'll work that pec stretch. So elbow right at chest height, palm to the wall, and just turning, looking over the other side. After all these push-ups we've been doing, opening up the chest a little bit, right? Do that on both sides as well. Feel free to do an extra round of that, get a little extra mobility in, definitely beneficial. Right, so hope you enjoy the workout. We'll see you online. We'll be running classes, again, 7 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you all there.